everyone, I'm super excited today to be sharing with you guys what is in my everyday makeup drawer for the month of July. I was doing these videos a few months ago, so I will link my playlist in the description box below so you can kind of see what I've been changing out, and then in the next video I will give you guys an update of what I thought about these products kind of quickly in the beginning. But I like this video because not only am I showing you guys what I'm using on a daily basis, it gives me a good opportunity to switch it up and try out products in my collection rather than just purchasing new products and forgetting about the ones that I already own. So definitely tweet me telling me what's in your everyday makeup drawer this month, or even better, tag me in a picture on Instagram so I can check it out. I love seeing how you guys store your makeup and what you're using. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
Okay, so over here I just have my foundations. I'm going to be trying out the Matte and Poreless again this month. I do like this foundation, but I haven't used it for a while. And then the one that I've mainly been using is the CoverGirl 3-in-1. And then I'm also going to be playing around with the e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is their new foundation serum. I'm really curious to try this out. So these are the three foundations I'll be using. And then my concealer is the Maybelline Fit Me, which has been my favorite. Over here I just have my moisturizer and the Smashbox Primer Water because I've been using that all summer, all spring and summer, so I just have it here. And then I'm also going to be trying out the e.l.f. Kabuki face brush. I haven't used it yet, so I have it up here to try out this month. Over here I just have a few of the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lips. I'm just going to be playing around with these shades specifically, at least for like the first week or two of July, just so I can really get a feel for each of the colors. I've swatched them all on my lips, but I really want to play around with them. So I have just like some of the nude shades and then two of these brighter shades that I thought would be really pretty for summer. Okay, so moving into the drawer, I'll just kind of skip over obvious things or things that I have in here all the time. So right in this middle area I have like conditioning lip treatments or anything that I use to prep my lips before I put on makeup. So I first have this e.l.f. conditioning lip balm. I've never tried this. This is in the shade Blissful Berry, and this is what it looks like. I just got it fairly recently, so I decided to put it in here so I would try it out. I'm also trying out these two products for the first time. These are from the brand Kaplan MD, and this is like kind of like an exfoliating treatment, and then it also comes with a lip balm. You use them together. These are the two that I normally use, the e.l.f. lip exfoliator in conjunction with the Dr. Lip lip balm. Over here I have a few lipsticks. I actually don't have that many this month because I am playing around with the ColourPop lipsticks, the matte ones, so I just kept this pretty simple. I have a nude lipstick. This is the Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Sweet Cream, which I really was loving this a few months ago, so I wanted to pull it out again. And these are by IT Cosmetics. These are their Vitality lip flushes, and this one is in the shade Je ne sais quoi, and I guess it's supposed to just kind of adjust based on your lip color, so I'm excited to play around with that one. And then the other one is just a really pretty nude. This is in the shade Damsel. So I've been wanting to try these out for a while, so I thought this would be a good time to just stick them in here. And then I have this little mini Smashbox lip gloss. This is in the shade, or no, this is a lipstick. It's in the shade Primrose, and it's a really, really beautiful kind of just like medium pink, so I'm excited to play around with that. And I've never tried their lipsticks, and I love that I got this little mini set. I have some fun new products over here this month. I have these lip glosses from The Balm. I'm super excited about these. These are their Read My Lips lip glosses, and I've just only swatched them, so I'm excited to play around with them. They smell like fruit. They're insanely pigmented, so I have 6 of the shades, so I'm excited to see how they wear on the lips. And then I just have a few lip liners that I keep over here. I am trying this for the first time this month. This is by the brand LORAC Pro. It's their Spackle Tinted Under Makeup Primer in the shade Champagne. This is like a ginormous primer, so I'm excited to see how it works because I feel like if it does work well, it's really just a great value because it's like twice the size of most primers, and I think it's supposed to give you a little bit of like a luminous finish. I have my Smashbox Photo Finish, which has been my favorite recently, and then I just kind of keep the Benefit Professional in here in case I have some really obvious pores that day. And I absolutely have to try this month. This is the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. I've had it in here for a really long time and I haven't used it, so I have to make sure I use that this month. I actually have a few things from IT Cosmetics this month. So I have this, which is their powder. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I guess I could just look for you since it's right in front of me. It's the Bye Bye Pores. This is my favorite powder. I'm obsessed with it. But I also am going to be using the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination. That's such a long name, in the shade Fair. This is actually supposed to be used as a foundation by itself, so I'm going to try that, but I'm probably also going to try to use it as a setting powder and just see how it works because I'm curious about it. I have the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous powder because I've been using that a lot recently. And then I have 3 concealers. The one that I use every single day is from Benefit. It's their Boing Concealer. But I'm also going to be playing around again with the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. I've tried this in the past and it wasn't my favorite, but I wanted to try it again and see if I liked it, and if I don't, I'll probably get rid of it. But I am curious about it again because I believe I've only tried it a few times. And then I have this one from Becca Cosmetics. I got this from Haute Look, so I'm not sure if it's part of their regular line anymore because I feel like whenever Becca's on there, it's like their discontinued products. But it has like 2 concealers in it. One is medium and one's extra coverage. So I might try this for just my face or under my eyes and see how it works. Back here I just have my Maybelline Super Stay. I use that to cover any spots that might need a lot of extra coverage. And then I have my IT Cosmetics CC Plus, which this is just so good for the summertime. And if you're looking for kind of like a lightweight foundation, it's a CC cream, but if you want something lightweight that still gives good coverage, I definitely recommend this. This is like my favorite product this summer. I have 2 of the Too Faced bronzers, so I have been using, not this one, I've been using this one a lot lately. This is their Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. I am obsessed with the way this looks on my skin right now. I have a little bit of a tan because we were at the beach for a week recently, but this looks so beautiful. It blends beautifully and it's just the perfect matte bronzer. I feel like my lighting makes it look a little bit orange. And then I'm going to be trying this one this month. This is their Endless Summer 16-Hour Long Wear Bronzer. I'm really curious to try this one out because the regular one lasts on the skin really well, and since this one claims to last 16 hours, I'm just excited to see how it wears. This one does look like it has some golden shimmer in it, so it might be kind of nice on days when I want something a little different. I haven't really been wearing blush lately, but I have a few in here just to kind of play around with, the ones that I thought were really summertime appropriate. So the first is from Becca Cosmetics. This is in the shade Wild Honey, and I feel like I got this not recently, but it's like one of my newer blushes. I have 2 Tarte blushes. The first one is in the shade Magic. This was a mini one, so it might have been a limited edition color, but I've been loving this. It's just the most beautiful pink coral shade for summer. And then I also have this one in the shade Empowered, I believe. Yeah, this one's Empowered. It's just, again, kind of like a pink coral shade with shimmer in it. It's a little bit lighter than the other one, so I'm excited to wear this one. Okay, moving over, I have a few mascaras. I feel like I haven't changed these up in a while, but I'm really trying to get through these specifically before I open any other ones. So I have this one from IT Cosmetics, which I already know that I do like. I've been using this one from YSL. I really like it, but it has a really strong scent, so it's kind of like a love-hate for me. I have the Voluminous Original, which is almost empty. I just have to finish it up. I also have this one from L'Oreal. This is their Miss Manga, which I really like, and then I'm trying this one out from e.l.f. I forget what this is called. This is in the shade Naked Noir, but I showed you guys this in an e.l.f. haul, and it's really interesting. The brush is super tiny. I don't know if you can see that because it probably won't focus, but I wanted to see if it was comparable to like Clinique's bottom lash. The brush isn't really the same at all, but I figured I would try it on my bottom lashes. Back here I have 2 eyeshadows from Laura Geller. These are really gorgeous. These are baked marble eyeshadow duos, and I thought they were so pretty when I swatched them. You just kind of get a combination of all the colors. So I have this one and this one that I'll be using. I am trying out a few new eyeliners this month. I've been playing around with the NYX The Curve Liner, which I really like this, but I do find that it comes off my eyes fairly easily, but I want to try it again this month. This e.l.f. liner has been my favorite. This is their Lock On Gel Liner, and it's just a really great pencil liner if you're looking for something inexpensive. I've also been wearing this one from Rimmel. It is a brown liner, and I've really been liking brown on the waterline because it's a little bit softer than black, but it still gives you that defined look. I'm going to be using the makeup remover pen just to see if I can get some more use out of that and see how I like it. Okay, and then I'm just going to finish up with the eyeshadows that I'll be using this month. I have the 4 eyeshadows from Danny from Coffee Break with Danny's Metamorphosis Quad, and they're really gorgeous. I'm excited to play around with them even more so I can do a look for you guys, but she did a great job. These 2 specifically are super unique, and then these 2 are just really gorgeous everyday eyeshadows. I have 4 ColourPop shadows. This is my
favorite. This is in the shade Game Face, so I keep this in here every month. And then Sequin is like my new favorite. It's so beautiful. I also have On the Rocks, which is just a really pretty kind of bronzy brown shade. And then I'm going to be trying this one, So Quiche. When I told you guys that I bought it, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but a Love Tart here on YouTube, I'll link her channel below, told me that she loves this shade. So after she said that, I knew I had to try it because her makeup always looks beautiful. So I'm excited to play around with that one. I'm trying out a few new palettes this month that I'm excited about. The first one is from LORAC. This is their Summer Glow eyeshadow palette. I believe that I got this from Haute Look a little while ago, but it has some really beautiful shades. LORAC is always on Haute Look, so I'm sure you guys can catch this. I'll have it linked below, but they were just on there and they had like a bunch of palettes recently, so I always grab their palettes when they're available. Next, I have the Smashbox Double Exposure palette. I'm super excited about this, if I can get it out. I got this a few months ago, back when I wasn't making YouTube videos. Style Hall actually sent it to me, which was really nice of them. But I'm excited to play around with this because the first one wasn't my favorite, but this has a really gorgeous color range. It has a lot of like shimmery shades, warm shadows, cool shadows, and I'm just excited to see what kind of looks I can create with it. As you guys might have seen me mention in my June favorites, I've been obsessed with the LORAC Pro 2. I cannot believe it finally happened. I told you guys in these videos I was going to keep using it until I liked it, and I finally like it. So I'm keeping it in here again this month just to get some more use out of it. And then of course I have my 2 chocolate bar palettes, which I use almost every single day of every single month. So that's all the makeup that I'll be using this month for the most part. Of course I grab things out of my collection as I go, but those are the products I'll be trying and really focusing on. So I'll keep you guys updated next month when I do this video for August, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. I would love to hear what you guys are using this month, so leave me a comment in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!